Hi Taurus. Welcome to your Will My Love Come Back to Me series for the month of July. For those of you who are just now tuning in, these are generalized readings, so not everything in the reading may pertain to you. I am available to answer any questions as well as to do private readings and can be reached at mantraflowtarot@gmail.com. So the first card in the spread represents where you are now in regards to the dynamic of, entertaining the idea as to whether or not you want to enter back into a relationship with this individual. And what we have here is the Hanged Man. And this has to do with kind of on the catalyst of moving into a deep, heavy change. This can indicate a change in your position to, what has happened between you and this person. This also could indicate some changes that you are going to make in regards to yourself. The Hanged Man and the energy that we're dealing with is very heavy energy as far as pushing you to change. It's a catalyst to change. It's walking to the edge of the cliff and saying, okay, this is it, it's now or never. This change that you're going through, it's something that can't be stopped. It's almost as if a light bulb went off in your head and you are seeing the light for the first time. Lots of self-realization, as well as seeing a clear picture of this situation between you and this individual. Now, where your partner's at in regards to this is the High Priestess. Okay, deep, deep, deep work. You guys are both going through some deep, deep work. Now, when we're working with the energy of the High Priestess, it's very common, and I don't know if you've been in communication with this person or not, but the changes that they're going through, the work that they're going through, they're more than likely keeping it to themselves. So it wouldn't be something that you're aware of. And this might be a good time to reach out to this individual and talk about the changes that you're going through. And then this is an area that you guys can connect over by finding some sort of common ground with, where you guys are at right now. Now, what's working against you is the Wheel of Fortune, and it's reversed. This has a tendency to bring out patterns that can't be broken, and it looks like you're on the path of working through this. It looks like maybe there's been a long history of certain behaviors or patterns that have continued to be a part of your personality or a part of your life path. And the Hanged Man, I think, is really taking a look at these energies and, bringing them to your attention as to whether or not this is a pattern that you want to break. Now, your partner, we have the King of Wands, which is reversed. And when we're working with the energy of the King of Wands, especially when it's reversed, this person could sometimes be immature. And pardon my language, but this person can come across as a fucking asshole sometimes. They could be a real dick. And, I think that this is a defense mechanism. And it's really interesting because the energies that we're working with there's a heavy catalyst of change that you guys are both going through and lots of self-realization. And it looks like you guys are more so on the same path, more so than you think. Now, what connects you is the Knight of Wands. This has to do with really touching on the creativity that you guys pull out with one another. This could also indicate inspiration that you guys pull from one another, inspired by one another. Now, it does look like you guys will get back together. We have the Two of Cups, which is upright, the Six of Pentacles, which is upright, but we do have the Eight of Swords, which is reversed, which again, there's a theme within this reading as far as falling into old patterns and not being able to find your way out. So, when you guys do get back together, be aware of certain patterns, be extra aware. That way you guys won't fall into the same place that you were before. But we do have the Two of Cups, which, touches on, this intense connection that you guys share with one another, as well as the Six of Pentacles, which is all about balance, an even amount of taking and giving, somebody who you could really lean against. So I think that, this time with all of these epiphanies, so to speak, all of these changes that you guys are going through, which seem to be very positive, I think that this time around it'll be much better. So with that said, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to email me at mantraflowtarot@gmail.com. Thanks, you guys.